All right. So today our scripture text is from the 116th Psalm. I love the Lord because he has heard my voice and my supplications, because he inclined his ear to me. Therefore I will call on him as long as I live. The snares of death encompass our God is merciful. The Lord protects the simple. When I was brought low, he saved me. Return, O my soul, to your rest, for the Lord has dealt bountifully with you. For you have delivered my soul from death, my eyes from tears, my feet from stumbling. I walk before the Lord in the land of the living. I kept my faith even when I said, I am greatly afflicted. I said in my consternation, everyone is a liar. What shall I return to the Lord for all his bounty to me? I will lift up the cup of salvation and call on the name of the Lord. I will pay my vows to the Lord in the presence of all his people. Precious in the sight of the Lord is the death of his faithful ones. O Lord, I am your servant. I am your servant, the child of your serving girl. You have loosed my bonds. I will offer to you a thanksgiving sacrifice and call on the name of the Lord. I will pay my vows to the Lord in the presence of all his people. In the courts of the house of the Lord, in your midst, O Jerusalem, praise the Lord. Here ends our reading. I remember back to my Sunday school days in early elementary school, being taught that God would always hear and answer my prayers. That was a teaching that didn't really sink in at the time, nor did I really understand the importance of such a statement being made. Though as I've gotten older, I've begun to grasp more and more how much a gift that truly is, that God hears always. This morning's psalm is one that comes from a grouping of psalms known as the Hallel Psalms. These psalms span from 113 to 118 and were traditionally sung at Passover. So it would make sense that the major underlying theme of these psalms is to express to God for God's delivering and express this deep gratitude to God for delivering us from the most hopeless and darkness moments in our life. We experience hopelessness and darkness in our lives far more often than we often would like. Even just a quick search for current news on KPRC's homepage shows 6 news stories. These are just a few of the headlines here for Bel Air. HISD investigating after former Bel Air high school student trespasses and brings gun to campus. 3 suspects arrested, charged in connection with burglary at check cashing business in Bel Air. Titletown. Episcopal High School soccer dons SPC again. In fact, all but one of those front page stories are of violence and crime. Just one of these stories documents and recognizes the joyful moment of one of our local high school soccer teams being victorious as SPC 4A champions for the 5th time in 6 years. Though with all of the dark surrounding this story of light, it's often dimmed and looked over in the midst of that darkness. Even on a personal level, this is true. How many times have you gone about a day, had wonderful interactions with colleagues and family and friends, and then get a piece of criticism or get news that isn't the greatest, that is unexpected, and it derails all of those good feelings that you've been having earlier? On the one hand, when those moments arise, we can sit with it and just stew with it. Or on the other, we can acknowledge it and call to God for our help. That is what today's psalm gives us an example of. Psalm 116 is a psalm of thanksgiving. It's interesting to look right off the bat that verse 1 of this psalm starts with this direct declaration of love for the Lord. In fact, this is the only psalm out of all 150 psalms that open in that way. The psalmist then goes on to say that this love for God comes from God's inclination to listen, and that God has heard the requests and cry of the psalmist. Then there's a writing of the psalmist being in a time of danger, even coming as close to death. And the psalmist's response is to these events were to first call on the name of the Lord, asking that the psalmist's life might be saved. The psalmist knew that when trouble was found, the Lord could be called on and be told in honesty of the situation and circumstances that were being faced. In fact, verse 11, the psalmist expresses that the Lord was actually the only one that could be trusted with concerns that the psalmist had. It's that kind of trust that we should and get to have also. A trust in the Lord that goes deeper than anything else, because it's only the Lord who can and does save us. Then we come to verses 12 through 19. The end of this psalm is an outline of resolutions that the psalmist makes in gratitude to the Lord. He makes 3 such resolutions. The first is to share publicly what the Lord has done. And in this text it says, I will lift up the cup of salvation, which is a figure of speech that could be understood as similar saying, I have a declaration that I want to make. The psalmist feels so convicted by the actions of the Lord that the psalmist will continually call on the name of the Lord, meaning to be dependent on the Lord, praying to the Lord, and praising the Lord. The second resolution is that the psalmist will serve the Lord faithfully. Verse 16 shows that the psalmist has been freed from the bonds of some kind of slavery, and in response give thanks to God by turning back in gratitude through service. And the third is that the psalmist would offer a sacrifice of thank offering to the Lord. And that would entail bringing grain and a cow or sheep to the altar in Jerusalem, sacrificing it, and then sharing the meat with others. And this would be the psalmist's public declaration so that all would know that the Lord is compassionate and gracious. And after all of that, after those words of gratitude and the resolutions, the psalmist closes by once again saying, praise the Lord. It's a way of saying, let all the Lord's people praise the Lord. And just think about this. The psalmist who wrote these words likely did so in the early first millennium BC. We today have the ability to see the rest of the story. We have the Old Testament, we have the New Testament, all of the accounts that we read there that help us recognize the light of the resurrected Christ. The psalmist wrote from this place coming from darkness and despair. Similarly, at the crucifixion of Jesus, it was a time of darkness and despair. It was a time of silence and stillness and great loss. For 3 days there was this feeling. For 3 days there was this darkness and separation. And then the tomb is found empty, the proclamation that he is not here is made, and immediately there is confusion and excitement. We even see in the gospel text that's assigned for today, the road to Emmaus, that there's these 2 disciples that are walking along the road, and Jesus appears, but they don't realize that it's him. And these 2 disciples seem puzzled that the man who has come to walk with them doesn't seem to understand or even know what happened with the crucifixion of Jesus. Finally, they arrive at their destination, and the man breaks bread with them. And then it's then that their eyes were opened and they realized that they were in the presence of the risen Christ. The darkness was shrouding their perception. Jesus was the last person they expected to see. They didn't even fathom the possibility that it could have been Jesus until that moment of breaking bread together. It was clear that the darkness was rapidly lifting into joy, into deliverance from the pervading darkness. Over the course of this semester, I've been completing my clinical pastoral education program requirement. And as part of this, I've been spending time each week with the primarily high school age students at Cornerstone. Cornerstone has a satellite campus just over in the Faith Center. They meet a few days a week in the after-school hours. Cornerstone offers the opportunity to young people who are struggling with addiction and self-harm, among many other challenges. And they come together to be in community, to be in a community that's built on support. See, when I walk in, I'm greeted by young people who are talking in one-on-one sessions and settings about what they're experiencing in their life, how their recovery is going, and how it's impacting them. What I see is God's healing hand working through those relationships that are built and that are in process. They're a light for each other. In the same way, you too, here today, are a light for these young people. You may not know their names or their stories, but your generosity that makes it possible for them to have this safe space to come to. That we are coming together in ministry for this purpose is quite truthfully, in many cases, life-saving for these young people and life-changing. We celebrated as a community last Sunday at the Heritage Service at the baptism of Atlas. We welcomed Pastor Marvin into our community. In the past several months, we've hosted a pre-Halloween bash in October, a Chinese New Year in January. Our day school and MDO programs are filled with children learning and laughing day in and day out throughout the week. We're gearing up for another summer of faith camp in July. This list could go on and on. There's so much light. There's so much to give thanks for. And it makes me think of that children's Sunday school song that I think that many of us are really familiar with, This Little Light of Mine. In fact, we sing it oftentimes in our morning chapel time here in these very pews with our day school. In the third verse, we sing, don't you go in, it out, I'm gonna let it shine. Come on, sing it with me, right? Don't you go in, it out, I'm gonna let it shine. Don't you go in, it out, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. The risen Christ is the source of all goodness and light. The risen Christ outshines the darkness that threatens to out our light. So in our darkness, in times of trouble, we look for the light of Christ shining in the midst of our darkness. The light that no matter what will shine bright and illuminate the way. And in response to God in Christ's deliverance and everlasting grace and love, we get to continually call on God for our help. And we each serve faithfully. Not because our salvation depends on it. In fact, there's nothing that we can do or even be asked to do to earn our salvation. But because it's our expression of love back to God for the saving grace that was given to us first. God hears each of us in our times of joy and sorrow, through the good and the not so good. And through it all, God's love through Christ, the true light, abides in us. Thanks be to God. Amen.